Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today I'm gonna give you the updated best salary cap lineup for NBA 2K24 My Team. But before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. As like of the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put you a noti game for our daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into the video, okay? So, first and foremost, at the point guard spot, there is a lot of options that you can choose particularly, okay? And again, it really comes down to preference, but I like to give you the best value and the best player, okay? And the best value and the best player is still going to be Penny Hardaway at 6'7", 97 offense, 97 defense. Really good shot. I mean, he is extraordinarily good. Now, if for some reason, shape, or form you do not have Penny Hardaway, there are some other options. I definitely can say Drew Holiday is a really solid option. And also, if we come down here, where are you at? We're going to be able to go with, where's he at? Right here, my man, Walt Frazier. Defensive type, but again, he's still going to be a decent card. Jump shot's kind of iffy, but again, he's going to be solid on the defensive end, all right? So again, he's 6'4", but he has 99 defense. He's kind of a better defender than Drew Holiday, but Drew Holiday has a quicker release, okay? So that's something that you can keep in mind. This was a rewards card. He was kind of free, but again, I don't know if everybody's going to have him, but those are some very good bang for your bucks. Now, of course, you do have my man Jeremy Lin. You can utilize him if you want to at the pink diamond spot. And again, you can alternate and flip these pink diamonds around if you wanted to, and I'll talk about that in a second, but I don't want to be long-winded, so I did go with Penny Hardaway. At the shooting guard spot, again, there's some solid options, okay? Now, when we come over here to the diamonds, you could theoretically go with Devin Booker. I will not have an issue with that at all. Also, Asar and Amin Thompson, they are really, really good too. They become pink diamonds themselves. So you can go ahead and put my man Amin at the point guard spot at 3,300, and then you can put his brother at the shooting guard or small forward spot at 2,300 piece. They become pink diamonds. They become a really, really good value. But in my humble opinion, right, since they upped Kyle Korver to 4,800, for some reason they got him higher than Kobe, which I think is crazy. But Kobe Bryant still at 4,000 is going to be the best bet, okay? Like really, 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 really strong card. Obviously one of the best cards in the game. So at 4,000, we're going to take it, all right? Now at the small forward position, there are options. Again, there are some really solid options. I'm not going to go ahead and knock it, right? Again, you can see right here, you have Kawhi Leonard. He's going to be really strong. Of course, you know, we got my man Peja Stojakovic. We got LeBron James. You got Ron Artest. Again, this, you know, Franz Wagner, he's he shouldn't be there, but he's there because of obviously, you know, I have him and Suggs. But again, Rudy Gay as an option, Andre Iguodala as an option, and then of course you had Luol Deng and Paul George all as options, okay? But for me, I decided to try something a little bit different again, and I went with Peja Stojakovic. But again, all of those other cards are really, really good, so you can take those in consideration. But I just wanted to have somebody different for my salary cap, so I went with Peja at the small forward. He's begun, again, since he's glitched, he has really, really good defense. And at 6'10", playing the small forward position, there's nothing to frown upon, okay? Now, power forwards, it's the same exact thing. Now that we're getting deeper and deeper into this game, really good options. Everybody knows about Banchero. He's been a good option for a very long time. Everybody knows about Shawn Kemp. Been a good option for a very long time. Obviously, Andre Blatch has been a good option. I never seen anybody use Zion Williamson. I don't recommend that. Tom Chambers, I definitely could see people use Tom Chambers. Obviously, Tim Duncan got massively pushed up at 5,600. He's out of range. Same thing for Kwame Brown. I felt like he has now become out of range at the 2,300. 2,300, I don't think that's a good value. And then, of course, no one uses Kyle Kuzma. But J.J. Hickson, he's another good one with a really strong value that you can utilize. Now, this guy right here, Serge Ibaka, is somebody that I think is very, very, very important. Could definitely be utilized. And to be honest with you, a lot of people should use him, okay? Because I'm not sure if everybody's gonna have the pink diamond I have. But if I had to say out of everybody, pick Serge Ibaka, because Serge Ibaka is gonna be very, very good at 6'10", very good defensively, as you see, 99 defense. Obviously, I will not pick his dynamic duo, Russell Westbrook, because his Russell Westbrook's at 6,000. I wanna do that, okay? But again, those are some good options, but I ended up going, and staying here, there's good options here too, obviously, but to me, I feel like the best option was gonna be my man, if I can find him real quick, let me see what position they have. Oh, he's at center. Okay, good. So he's at center, and that's gonna be my man Dino, man, because like The reason why Dino is just, I mean, first of all, he has a massive 8-foot wingspan, all right? At the power forward spot at 6'11", 99 offense, 96 defense, very high releasing shot, very easy. I did add some badges to him, that type of stuff, but again, for him to finally be within range, I think that's just going to be game breaking. And then at the center spot, again, I just spoke about that. They're all kind of, there's numerous power forwards and centers that you can work with. Another one that I really liked was Alonzo Mourning, very good defensive card. At 1,800, a very strong value, very long wingspan. Again, going to be really, really good for you in value. And then, of course, Dikembe got a massive jump at 4,000 now, so he became out of reach. But then they got him saying Wang, and Wang is still at 3,000. I just don't understand why he's at 3,000, but yet my man Jack is at 1,300. It doesn't make any sense. I was always been waiting patiently for my man Wang to become available at 7'1" with that jumper. But 2K just does not want us to be great. I do not feel like that's a good value at 3,000 for him just yet. Now, when it comes over here, ones that I really like, obviously, I feel like Jalen Duran is going to be really strong too. At 6'11", 96 offense, 99 defense, and then you look at his three-point shots at 70. You can shoot with that, spark it up in the corner. Same thing here with Joel Embiid at 3,000. I think he's a very, very good value also. And then, of course, we can come all the way down through the list. There's a lot of good 3,000 overalls that are going to be really good in value. Right here, my man Nicholas Claxton, a really good value also. And then, of course, we have my man Tyson Chandler at 3,000, another really, really good value. But in my humble opinion, when it's all said and done, you just cannot turn away from 96 overall Joel Embiid with the quick release and what he brings, all right? So now you see a lineup that is going to be very, very toxic in my humble opinion. You know, Joel Embiid at 7 feet can hold it down, 99 offense, 99 defense. I think this is going to be really beautiful as far as the lineup. Now, when it comes to the bench, again, you know where I stand on this. I just feel like over and over again, the value of the dynamic duos, until they start to do something differently, I'm just not going to run away from it. I know what the value is here, so I just, again, you cannot beat the fact that my man right here, Jalen Suggs, is going to be a 92 overall with his boy Franz Wagner, and they are just going to be a really good dynamic duo. That's just is what it is. I don't know why anybody would do anything differently, to be honest with you, because you want to have a decent bench just in case somebody gets hurt. And again, they dropped their prices back down to 600 a piece. It just makes sense to be able to get that. You're already going to just put anybody on your bench. But some people always say that, oh, well, I don't need, you know, my bench should be good. I just put all gold cards under there, da-da-da. Okay, good luck with that. Go ahead, do your thing. Do your thing. I mean, whatever floats your boat, man. Whatever floats your boat. But for me, that's not how I operate. That's not how I work things, man. I feel like you want to have at least some good position players to come behind just in case once somebody gets hurt. So again, Tobias Harris, and along with my man Kelly Oubre, as I come here again, I think he's a shooting guard also, if I'm not mistaken. Kelly Oubre right there at 500 a piece. So as you can see here, 700 and 500 a piece. You have diamonds that are really galore. And I tell you right now, love these guys. When I put them in as my second unit, man, they cook with grease. Okay. There are other good dynamic duos that you can utilize, but they're like for the cheap value that they bring. Again, you know what I mean? You could look at like I said, man, a Ronaldo Blackman along with a Derek Harper. You can look at that type of combination too, because that's a decent one. But for the most part, I feel like those are the best bets. Again, if you come over here, Brandon Miller with LaMelo Ball is another good one. And then of course, I mean, but you know, they're a little bit more expensive. And again, you don't really want to have too much money sitting in the bench. You want to kind of allocate that to your starting lineup, okay? So I want to say that again. You want to have too much money on your bench. You want to allocate most of that to your starting lineup, okay? But I will say that a very important piece is to make sure you have a very strong center. And at the center positions, I will honestly say that Marcin Gortat is a really good one. Miles Turner is a good one, but at 2,000, I felt like DeAndre Ayton, and of course you have my man Bamba. I felt like between them, I felt like it's kind of a splitting hairs, man, but I will still go with Bamba, and because I just feel like he's just going to give you some defense and that value that you will want. Even though I feel like Miles Turner has a better shot, but it's 2,000. And then, of course, I'll just top it off with gold cards, which are just 100 overall. 100, just 100, and finish it up like that. All right, so this is how you get all value from it. All right, and again, you know, it's really predicated on what y'all want, how y'all want to pan this out. You do have $300 left over that you can put it wherever else you want it. If you want to make some changes, if you want to try to go 4 or 5, that's $1,700. Maybe you can find something else, maybe a little bit more value here. 18, 19, 22, that's $2,100. Like, there's not gonna be much you can be able to put out this, but I feel like this is gonna be a good lineup to go into a salary cap. And like I said, man, as I pull up here, multiplayer salary cap. You see, I finished this season 34-4 running these lineups, man. Like 34-4, not having an issue at all with the lineups that I give you. So the lineups I give you are literally the lineups that I run with, okay? So just keep that in mind. But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really soon on the banger. You know, when I say back soon on the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.